building. We
What's
got
good?
Manny in the building.
What's good?
And we got Enzo back in the building.
What's good? ¿Cómo estamos, cerotes?
How you
¿Cómo
feeling?
Estamos.
Nosotros estamos sólidos.
Estamos
pero,
sólidos.
Pero no sé cómo están ustedes.
How y'all doing?
Hoy el podcast va a ser en español. Vamos a hablar en español hasta
On that
que,
side?
hasta
And
que
I
el
will translate
productor
what he's saying.
hasta que el productor nos diga algo.
Until the
¿verdad?
producer says something.
Exacto, hasta que
Exactly.
el productor diga, chinga su madre, hablen en
Until the-
inglés, vamos
The
a seguir
producer
hablando en
says,
español.
Motherfucker, we're going to talk in English, we're going to talk in Spanish.
Exacto, miren, no, está de buen traductor este jerote,
So let's go to the first.
puñeta.
Let's go to the first
No.
topic, Enzo.
All right, man.
Now you're gonna have to translate
a
in
heavy
English,
heart.
Spanish for him now.
With a heavy heart.
Con
you know.
un corazón pesado.
All right, no, we don't need to try to this one, bro. I mean, it sucks, bro.
All right, we
You
gotta
know,
get serious.
I'm
This
at
is
the-
unfortunate news.
It's very unfortunate, yo, because
Yeah.
I just broke the news to my cousin that, surprisingly wasn't on Instagram shaking his ass.
Huh.
I
just
thought he
saying,
had, I thought he had stroke game.
I thought he was gonna post like, I mean, he was flexing
it's-
the other days.
It's
but
under
now-
construction right now.
So I thought he was gonna be like, all right, it's a shuffle day today,
Shuffle
throwback. Oh no, way back Wednesday or something.
Way
But anywho, yeah, man, it's heavy hard to. I had to break the news to my cousin Byron that young Dolph got murdered in his own hometown in front of a cookie store that he frequents every time he's back home, and it's kind of unfortunate. It's a 36-year-old male that had a family, kids, and it's kind of like interesting because there's a parallel. A couple days ago in South Central, a young man also killed, taken from his wife and kids in front of his wife and kids. They walked up to him and asked him where you from, and smoked him. Same,
Wrong hood, wrong time.
you know what I mean? And then it's like, now a rapper, same thing. So it's like you're not safe. You could be a regular dude, or a big celebrity or big rapper, and like it just sucks. It shook me to the core today because I was like, damn, you gotta know your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Like know where
Yeah.
you at.
Yeah,
No.
that's why there's book smart and street smart,
You
right?
feel me? Like
Mhm.
and like it sucks because I was reading a article where it said that young Dolph got hit and then was he tried to fire back but he was already too wounded. So it was like the intent was there but he couldn't pull, and it just sucks that somewhere where he frequently goes is where they got him in his neighborhood where he's from, and now is two kids without a parent, some girl without his ride or die or whatever, and a mother without his child, and because I heard that he was going to the cookie store to get his mom cookies that he
Mhm.
liked. They both liked the cookies and stuff, and then it sucks too because I find out today that he used to cut hair. That was one of the ways that he put himself on, was he wanted to make his own hours, and to do that he cut hair because he knew that being a barber you make your own hours. So it's unfortunate, man. Like it's been a sad day in hip hop today for real.
No, it sucks.
For
It
an
sucks to
independent
hear that.
artist, But just to shift it a little bit.
How did you feel right now, Byron, that you actually heard about it?
I was actually pretty sad, man. And I was like telling you guys, I didn't even know about it. And then I was bumping for some reason. I don't know. Cut It came out from OT Genesis featuring Young Dolph. It randomly came out on my playlist and I was bumping it. I was like, shit, grooving to it as I was writing here. And then even his part for some reason hit me hard too. Like I forgot what part he says, but I don't know. Maybe it was God. Like I don't know. It was just weird. Like and now that I know that he's passed away, R.I.P. It's pretty sad. It reminds me of Nip in the sense of like how you said he died in his neighborhood, right? In a place he frequently visited too.
Yeah.
I know that has different messages, but like
And
the way
then,
they went down was
Manny, you had mentioned something, a detail that involved Yo Gotti. Were you saying something about that before we started as well?
No, your brother clarified that point. Just because I had heard, I didn't know the details. But yeah, what's it called? They had said that it was like outside of Yo Gotti's place, but that's what I had heard. And then Enzo corrected me and told me that no, law enforcement went to Yo Gotti's restaurant just to make sure that it wasn't his people that actually did the hit.
Well, yeah, they're just investigating because they know that they have beef.
Beef,
so.
yeah, because and then you were also bringing up how a few years ago by Shoe Palace here in
Hollywood.
Young Dolph was shot as well.
Yeah, he shot in the butt, and then
Mhm.
after that, a couple years after that, he got shot 100 times. He got shot at 100 times in his bulletproof truck, and that was also another close call for him. That, you know, I guess this beef was that real, man. It's just that they pinned the drop on him, and they knew where he was, and they took him out. And this kind of sucks because it's like I said, gapping a regular dude, just being in the wrong place in the wrong time, and I gap it to a famous celebrity being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And you get the ops called on you, and that's it. And in the rap world, that's what sucks. Like rap is that, you know, it's just what it is. But
Yep.
on another note,
Mm-hmm.
it's another sad day in LA because what's formerly known as
Staples Center
is now gonna be known.
as Crypto.com
I don't
Arena.
I don't like the .com though.
Me neither.
I don't either.
I know there's another arena in the United States that's called .com though.
Yeah, the .com I don't like it, but the thing that's legally the name of crypto. Like crypto doesn't just have crypto; it's Crypto.com, so that's why they have to name it that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Can
they
you guys
bought they bought the naming rights to
Can
it.
you guys
so.
inform me or the listeners who maybe don't know? Like, what
Maury,
is
I
crypto,
believe
actually?
Come on, bro.
What kind of company?
Alright,
Is it like actually cryptocurrency?
yeah, it's
or
cryptocurrency. It's
If it
several.
says crypto, it's come on, guys.
They have
The whole
they
world
even
knows.
have like I would consider it like a crypto debit card,
Mm.
where like if you got crypto, you can spend your crypto money through that card. They're the ones that are forefronting in that. And also, if like you use their card, you get like full refunds if
It's
you're
a currency.
paying
It's a Singaporean
Netflix,
I don't know if Singaporean is the right
Spotify,
name.
and all that. So
But it says right here in the LA Times that it's a Singapore cryptocurrency exchange, and it's a deal between them and AAG. It's gonna last 20 years.
Mhm.
Between both parties, $700 million for the naming rights.
It's all good. We'll be alive to see the next name
And-
change, guys.
And you know what's crazy though, guys? And I'm not even
Hopefully.
I'm not even bullshitting you. About a couple like weeks or months ago, I was just kind of analyzing. I think it was when I went to the Laker game. I was just looking at Staples Center and looking at the statues and like, oh, eventually they're gonna have a Kobe win and all that stuff. And I told myself, man, one day it's not gonna be named the Staples Center. I told myself, and I'm gonna have to tell my kids it was called the Staples Center. And look where we're at now. I didn't think it was gonna be that soon.
Where's my hat? Where's my blue hat at?
you got cap.
Nah, I'm
He
dead ass.
said he
Where's
said
my
he got
blue?
cap.
Nah, it's
He's a cap.
but
Imagine.
Hey, he had a revelation and a dream.
That's
bro.
crazy, right?
nah, I was
Did you
really
have a
walking through Staples Center,
premonition,
and I
bro?
was thinking about that very thing, and especially since they had just got the new lease and whatnot just not too long ago.
But you know what's
And-
interesting? What team didn't get the agreement, bro?
And I heard that today on 710 ESPN by Ramona Shelburne because she's the one that said it. And I started to look for it, but she said that the Sparks aren't
Included.
completely included in that deal. All the other teams are, which include the Lakers and the Kings. The Clippers aren't really included in that deal because they're on their way out.
Yeah.
But these
But-
other teams aren't.
Well, yeah, because it's part of AEG, so the Kings and the Lakers are included in that.
Yeah, so I would have to. I'm gonna look
Inform
this up
inform
for
who the Sparks are for those that don't know.
WNBA team, bro.
Elaborate on it. There's people that don't know.
WNBA team, Women's NBA basketball.
For LA, correct?
Women's
Yes.
National Basketball
Yeah.
Association.
Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker.
She's
she
in
used to be
Chicago
here.
Sky now.
She used to be here, but you know she still won a championship. Who else?
True.
Who else is there now, Enzo? Do you know someone that's there?
The girl that was in the Space Jam movie, I think.
Oh yes. I forgot her name, but I know
Forgot
what
her
you're talking
name,
about. She
too.
came out in the barbershop episode too. That's right.
Yeah. She's a new star on their team. But anywho, J. Cole, Kanye, Kim, are they fighting for this dude?
Yep.
Who is this guy? Elaborate, because I don't know who this guy is. What is he?
It's right there.
He's been wrongfully convicted of what?
Well, this guy basically was put in prison. He was they associated a crime with him that he did not commit, and in a few moments he's going to be put under the death penalty.
So they're gonna execute him finally.
Yeah. They haven't, from my understanding, at least up to where I've seen, they haven't done it yet. I don't know if they
So that's
did.
today he was
I
supposed to get
didn't-
executed.
It would be from that tweet. It would say it would be tomorrow, Thursday.
Yeah. And they're trying to stop it by bringing awareness and also petitioning to the governor of that state to stop a wrongful killing.
Wow.
He's a guy that's wrongfully accused.
How did they
You know.
come
They're also
to
saying that there's overwhelming evidence
Well,
to prove his innocence.
if you watch this is just like a side note, the interview of Kim Kardashian with Letterman on Netflix, she talks a lot about how in the last few years, she's gotten into the whole thing of
Right.
you know
law
how.
enforcement?
Well, no,
a
like
lawyer,
lawyer, yeah,
yeah.
like she's been studying, she's been, doing everything to pass the bar, and like, she's also been working a lot with people that mainly are
wrongly convicted.
wrongly convicted but are on death row. Like those are the people that she's mainly working with, and she's helped already a lot of people get off of that, right? By bringing awareness to them, using her connections and whoever she can. That's the reason too why she used to talk to Trump, and people would talk about her like, oh, why is she talking to Trump? And it's like, she doesn't like
She
her.
could get people pardoned. and stuff.
It like her whole thing was like she's trying to help people. It didn't matter to her like who was the president at that time. It's like her goal was, I need to help this person out, So yeah, that's one of the things that she did, and she's the one that brought awareness to this whole case and situation. And now you're seeing other people, come in and also trying to bring awareness using their influence.
Word. That's true. It sucks, man. What was he accused of?
Is there anything on there, Maury?
Was it murder or what? That's like usually what gets
so
you
I'm
the
trying
death
to
penalty
see.
is murder or some type of murder.
I need to check that out.
All right, so Maury's doing a little light reading, you
Yeah,
guys.
because a lot of it just talks about why he's innocent. It says right here, okay, the state star witness who claims to have been a getaway driver but not the triggerman has confessed multiple times to multiple of you that he is the real murderer and that he set up Julius to receive a reduced sentence. There are videos and sworn affidavits from multiple people, none of whom know each other, attesting to this fact. Julius has an alibi. He was home with his parents and sister when the murder occurred. His inexperienced and unprepared legal team failed to present the alibi at trial or to call either Julius or his family to the stand. Julius did not match the description of the killer. The only eyewitness described a man with 1 to 2 inches of hair. Julius had a shaved head. Christopher Jordan, however, had braids that met that description. So basically, they're saying that he was set up for this murder that he didn't commit.
Interesting.
He has an alibi, and he had a poor legal team that couldn't present him that alibi in court, and didn't call either himself. He didn't call either Julius or his family to the stand, which could have probably helped him out tremendously. So as well as the description did not match him because his hair was shaved off, and the description was 1 or 2 inches of hair. So, and then on top of that, the person that did commit the crime has admitted that they basically set him up so that he would get a reduced sentence and all that. So, those are the details of this whole thing with Julius Jones.
That sucks, bro.
And if we don't, and if it's not stopped, this guy dies.
So yeah, and that's one thing that if you guys are listening right now, there's justiceforjuliusjones.com. You can sign a petition there.
And this is to basically the petition that they're signing to petition the governor to stop this, to the governor of that state. Yeah. So save a life.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
wild.
And yeah, and this goes to a lot of other like cases that we may not even know about. And we found out about this personally because we're avid J. Cole listeners, and we saw something that he posted on Twitter.
Exactly.
And that's what got our attention on it. We're just being completely honest. But just furthermore, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of these cases going around and we don't know about it.
Facts.
But yeah, just turning it to a different area of news right now, if you will. I don't even want to say news. I feel like I'm a fucking news station right now. That's not what we are. It's
Another
a current podcast.
Another topic.
Current podcast.
Podcast.
Current podcast.
Podcast.
Illuminati. All
Yeah.
right.
That's what I told you. It's the triangle, bro. Do you not see our logo, bro? Damn, bro.
Didn't you
don't know-
get?
I don't know why you're
bro,
naming
one
other
time
stuff,
he
bro.
gave a spiritual meaning to our logo.
There is
He's
a
like,
spiritual
it's
meaning
it's
behind
like
it.
this is the
People
Father,
are trying to
the
give
Son, and
our
the Holy
logo
Spirit.
a negative connotation, so I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
a positive one, bro.
That's what he
Mm.
said. That it was the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and
Current
that-
podcast.
and it represented like the Christianity that he believes in and all this.
Current
And I'm
podcast.
like, it's a triangle, bro.
Current podcast. Current podcast.
Symbolism.
Symbolism. But yeah, what I want to talk about with y'all is the fact that
Go to the next tab.
right
sir.
now everybody, including their mamas and their baby mamas, is struggling to find Kobe's, especially in a size 14.
You brought this up,
Damn.
Enzo. Tell us about it, sir. What's
There's a
going
lot of
on?
Problems, bro. They can't find no Kobe's. Size 13 and a half.
They've been hitting the
14.
consignment market. And it's
They've been
still
spending
struggling.
like 6 figures to secure.
5 figures from what I saw.
I saw one that says 6 figures. Oh, 5 figures. You're right. You're right. It was 5 figures.
I like 6
up
figures
toward
is
up
$1
toward
million.
5 figures
Yeah.
for a stack of Kobe's to have during the season to play in and stuff. So, and a lot of these guys are coming off like they're free agents. They don't have no shoe contract, no shoe deal, so they're just like, I want to play some Kobe's, pay me some respect, and then
There's no Kobe.
there's no Kobe's. Like the bots are taking up all the Kobe's.
Sorry, is that a Nike sweater you're wearing too?
Yeah, why?
Didn't Kobe wear one just like that one time to the game?
Yeah.
Huh.
I
one?
I pay homage in my own ways, but you don't gotta point it out like that, buddy.
I'm just thinking. It just hit me when I
The
got
fit, yeah, he did the fit, and I bought this because of Kobe. Exactly.
Sick with it.
I'm just a Kobe.
Continue.
That's weird, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
interruptions,
Yeah,
bro.
Fit, bro.
Bro, you were on the roll, and this
I
guy
didn't even
just
do a fit check.
Man,
He just
this
did his
man.
phone.
came in, bro, and was like, "Sir, let me rudely interrupt you."
He just jumped off the
Yeah,
the-
bro.
the think
just,
tank.
He's like, "Wee, bye." Keep going with the topic.
Be like that.
So
Happens.
yeah,
But, I mean, what
But
are
I
the
got
last
my Kobe's.
What are
I'm
the
a
last
size
Kobe's
8.
you bought, Enzo?
He's like, "I'm size 8."
I got my Grinches. The last Kobe's I got were the Grinches.
Yeah.
Sick.
And it's ironic.
And those are
AD
still available,
wore
right?
those
Like
a
all
good
those
amount.
undersized ones are available. It's
AD
just
wore
the
those a
higher.
good amount
Yeah,
last
it's just
season.
the big sizes.
Yeah, it's just the big sizes for
I
them.
mean, you're still gonna be paying that arm and a leg, but they haven't dropped Kobe's in a minute.
Yeah, and there's also a whole thing going on.
Isn't
about
there
that
supposed to be like
because
two more drops?
Well, Vanessa's trying to work out a deal with Nike to have a lifetime. She wants a lifetime deal out of it, and they haven't. They're not budging really for it. So
just
she's,
super whack,
she's
man.
trying to retro.
I think
all
yeah,
these Kobe's.
it'd be
so
so
bring the
dope.
old ones out, like how they
Already.
do with Jordans.
Jordans, exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, I ain't mad at her. She's trying to get a check.
She's being a smart businesswoman.
bro, and it keeps the legacy going, man. Let's talk
True.
about Kobe Bryant right here, man. Like,
People are still gonna buy them.
hey, man, stand for the camera. Let them see your. Let them see your. Let them see your. Let them see your.
Let's see, look, it's all
He
stage,
was looking for the
bro.
camera, bro. You should know what the
He-
camera's at. for God.
He saw stage, bro.
Motherfuckers should know what the
This
camera's
is all
Hey, man.
stage. Look at that, bro. He even came prepared with it. Look
at.
at that.
Man. Straight up, bro.
Hold up, turn around. Let me see. Let me see the back part.
Homegirl Gianna too, and the Anson Bellies, you know, and everybody else that we tragically lost that day. But yeah, it's a tragedy too that people can't find these Kobe's, and it's crazy to
This
see
guy
how
said
many
it's a tragedy that people can't find Kobe's.
they can't.
It
I
is,
mean,
bro.
Not really a tragedy.
It's
Think
a
about-
tragedy, bro.
think about how
They
many
spending bread.
how many
bro.
players
Uh.
right now
Feeding
are
families,
in
bro.
between shoe deals. I've been hearing about that was an issue too. A lot of players fled to go fight Kobe's because they're in between shoe deals.
Yeah, they're free agents. I said that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a big thing, bro. Like John Morant, he was like, "Give me Kobe's all day," and that's
And
all
he-
he wears
and-
basically.
And I believe
It's
he was even
PJ
asking.
Tucker's fault, bro.
I believe he was even
He
asking
has the
PJ
PEs,
Tucker.
bro.
Yeah, he was asking
He
PJ
has
Tucker
all
for
the
the
Kobe's,
hookup.
bro.
I'm saying he has like the PEs though.
No, he has all the Kobe's. He said.
Like PJ Tucker got nice shoes, bro.
But he's got the biggest shoe collection in the NBA.
Allegedly.
Every
I don't think so, bro. And I think I know
I
one
was gonna
person
say
that
allegedly.
has. Yeah, allegedly. I would say
'Cause
that,
anybody who
who?
signed to Nike, bro, for sure has the best. Like LeBron probably has the best.
I
shoe
was about to say that
Like,
LeBron
easily,
might have
bro.
the best
No,
because
I don't
remember
know.
he's $1 billion. This guy probably gets him
He
for
has
free
a lifetime.
too.
He has a lifetime deal with Nike.
He probably gets
Mm.
him for
Does.
free. He just gets him like, and he just
Hey, bro, talking about that now. I don't want to put anything into context because I don't want to. I would never want to do that. But let's just say something were to happen to LeBron. Do his shoes continue rotation because he has that lifetime deal? Or is
Well,
it?
you're saying if he dies while his deal's in effect?
Yeah, like how?
I mean, who knows? But I'm sure once it expires, it expires. Because look, Kobe's expired after his death and they didn't renew it.
Nah, actually,
You would
from,
think-
from what we know, it expired before his death, didn't it?
Yeah, because he was trying to make his own shoe. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
he was trying to make his
Yeah,
own
but
shoe.
that's I don't. He was trying to make his own shoe, but I don't think it had
Like-
expired.
like
it
it- but it-
expired,
but it had
a
an
year
expiration
after
date,
he
though.
died.
But it had an expiration date.
Remember,
though, right?
it
Even before he passed away,
remember-
it had an expiration
remember
date, right?
the Kobe had. There was a few drops that were coming last year that dropped, and then he died. Right.
But I'm right.
Wait, let me
That
finish.
there's an expiration date on that contract.
Everything has an expiration date.
According
bro.
to LeBron's, it's
Lifetime.
the lifetime.
well, he was the first ever.
You
That's
know
what they
I mean?
said. That
So
first
regardless
ever.
of Kobe's death, there was already an expiration date. Is what I'm trying to.
I mean, it
clarify.
was clear, bro.
Okay.
He died, and then Vanessa was like, she was even trying to like see everybody about the bots. Remember when she posted about bots because everybody was trying to get Kobe's?
Yep.
For the undefeated pack, for the all these packs that were dropping, and then when the Lakers won a championship, there was another pack, a Kobe pack. So, the deal expired around that time, and then now she's trying to renew it, but now she's trying to get a lifetime deal, which I get. It's for her family. Like that guy sacrificed 20 years of his life and then died 5 years after.
Yeah, so that's a tough one right there. So now with the Astroworld follow up, because there's been a lot of things going on with the aftermath of Astroworld and
750 M's.
for suing towards Travis directly to him.
Apple, Live Nation, Drake,
all the companies that were involved in
everybody. Go look at that, bro. They
it, all
got
the production and
So
everything.
that's probably gonna be like a class action thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's gonna turn into that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Jinx.
So that's gonna be interesting how that goes
No.
with
I don't know you saw that.
future festivals and
No
the
saw
way they
that
go.
for you. No cook.
Um,
No cook for you.
but one thing that we would want to say is that we also want to say RIP to the people who have been identified and people
10 people,
who,
yo.
who also
Yep.
have
After-
passed
There
away.
was a kid, right? who
afterwards.
recently
Yeah, it just
passed
recently
away.
came out.
injuries.
Like 2 days
There was
ago.
this girl that you see that
Eight-year-old.
she gets taken out of the crowd and she hits head first on the floor and she passed away.
Seen
too, I
that
heard.
video. That's
Oh.
that's messed up.
Yeah, and so there's a good
By the
amount-
securities, right? Or something?
Yeah,
It was the
yeah.
securities. That was the H Houston PD.
Oh damn, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Damn. So there's probably gonna be a lawsuit against them.
But they're probably in the lawsuit for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's what's going on right there at the aftermath of Astroworld. Another thing that happened this weekend was Day in Vegas, in Vegas, and that was another festival. But we didn't hear about anything extravagant, crazy happening. But I did have,
But
some-
wasn't there like how like there's over precaution about it too? Like a
not
lot
at all
of
actually. I had an unnamed source, no, it's a coworker that I know that went to this event, and she was telling me how when Lil Uzi Vert came on, he was trying to entice the crowd a lot, telling people to rage, and as soon as he got there, he got into the crowd to rage. He was telling people to pass out, and that he would pass out, and all this stuff, and kind of going above and beyond to the point where they turned off his mic, and they even kicked him off stage.
it's interesting how like they didn't even say anything about
That was on
this.
video, wasn't there?
Yeah, some people probably got on video. She showed me
Yeah,
the
but
videos
it
of
it wasn't like
Um,
as a big a deal though.
another thing that she was telling me about was also
That was that day in Vegas.
yeah, Dane Vegas. Yeah, she told me about that with Lil Uzi Vert. Another thing she was also mentioning was how Kendrick Lamar's performance went, and how he also performed with his cousin, which looked pretty cool from that video.
Baby
she showed.
Keem.
Yeah. So
Good.
it's good. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but what she's told me was that security was not, heightened at all. It was, if anything, it was very relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they should be hyping. It's like that's what I'm telling you guys. Like,
That adds more tension.
not only that, I feel like the Travis Scott just brings this energy. They always that's why I think they turned off Lil Uzi, because Uzi's that type of same energy. You know what I
Alright,
mean?
bro. We got to bring it up in the pod, bro, because you shared this, bro. The lady that pissed on the guy.
Oh shit, I'm hearing they sued her, or they I think
Because,
state sued her.
bro, that was like a burro, bro. Like that was a lot of piss,
burro.
bro. I've never, that was a lot, bro.
that
That was a lot,
like
bro.
she had sex before.
Yeah,
And then-
yeah.
And then
He
she
just
also had
squirted on
pee-
his face,
Yeah.
like, bro.
That was
It was
wild.
bad, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with people. Somebody now and then I heard a tweet. I read a tweet that somebody got to top that now.
But it's crazy how like
How
that.
do you top that? Like, okay, Janet Jackson flashed the whole world. Then this girl now pisses on stage. What do you do next?
Bust the
You
Alabama high
defecate on
pocket.
somebody?
Well, that's already been done. It's just not haven't been done by someone
You
famous.
defecate on somebody? I mean, Romero would kiss people, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would kiss ladies and stuff.
Yep.
Bust
R. Kelly too would do some weird ass shit back then.
See, R. Kelly did the golden shower first.
Yeah, but not on like public. But he would do stuff weird like on stage publicly sometimes. Illuminati.
Crazy.
I love everybody.
They would have to bust the Alabama hot pocket.
Whoa, what is that?
Hey man, but we got to shout out. We got to shout out.
Whoa, first of all,
another
we're gonna go
Bruh.
to Byron real quick. What is it? What is Alabama hot pockets?
It's
Can you please elaborate?
It's when someone poops, when someone defecates on somebody's chest.
Damn,
Yo, so-
bro. He's
alright.
asked for the special.
Hey, this guy watches too much Asian porn.
I was about to say, bro, is that like a 30
He's like-
sandwiches or something? What's going on here?
This guy's
Too
gonna be
much
like,
South Park.
But-
it's similar
but-
to a
About to say,
bukkake.
but sure,
But-
some
but
more
speaking
South
of
Park. But
another-
the episode connected to this very thing we're hearing.
Speaking of another Houston native,
Houston.
Mr. J. Prince made peace between Kanye West and Drizzy, the sixth god.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How do you guys feel about that?
But how did that come about?
I'm telling you, J. Prince.
Well, first of all, I
Well,
saw that
first of
Kanye
all,
had
what,
put out.
what event were they at?
I saw that Kanye
Huh.
had put out like kind of like a white flag, like, "Hey, bro, let's squash this."
With,
I'm
through
about to
who
have.
though?
I'm
through,
about to.
through who though?
Was it the picture with that guy?
J. Prince.
So he
Who
had
discovered? Who discovered Drake?
Hold up,
J. Prince.
So he's basically saying like, I'm gonna have a show in December. You know, let's come out on stage and call it a truce, this and that. And then
This is how.
this came out with Dave Chappelle having them both.
Exactly.
at
Well,
his,
no. Check this out. Check this out. Where was that show?
Drake's house.
No, it was in Toronto.
Chappelle's house.
No, it was in Toronto, and then they went to Drake's house after. Kanye and them went they all went to Drake's house after. Yeah.
Well, the video that he posed with Dave Chappelle is
Is
at
that-
Drake's house, right?
No, it's at Dave Chappelle's show, and then the picture that where J. Prince and Kanye West, all three of them, that's in front of Drake's house.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of people were tweeting that the piece was made, that we got music coming, and all this stuff. I don't
That's-
necessarily think that there's music coming anytime soon.
No,
Maybe
I don't think it's anytime soon, but it would be amazing.
Down the line, I feel like.
I would love to get a Drake album with
Produced
Kanye
by-
beats. Oh,
really
man.
though? But which Kanye you think you're gonna get? Because like the Kanye that I feel
Said
we got
Kanye
now
beats.
is so far like whoa, that I don't know if I want to hear Drake be that experimental.
I don't mind it, bro. I would love to see something like that. I'm it's because like most of his beats are sounding the same now.
Who's?
Drake's.
I mean, but that's not his fault. It's just the producer.
That's the
but-
producer. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
to me,
I would
feel
love.
like- that's why I feel like.
I would love to hear him on something different. Like
So you're saying 40 and Boy Wonder and all these guys got repetitive?
mm-hmm.
Shots fired.
Yep.
So, how you guys feel about the Spider-Man trailer?
I don't know. You could watch it. It's up there.
What do you mean you don't know? Have
Um,
you seen it? So
yeah,
how'd you feel
yeah.
about it, motherfucker? Damn.
I don't know.
He said, I don't know. You can
I
watch
mean-
it and shit. Nigga, I'm asking you.
I don't know. I
It's
don't
the
know how I
fucking
feel
current
about it.
podcast.
Illuminati.
It's a current podcast, man.
Wait, my bad. So you're telling me that you haven't seen him yet, Manny?
No, he said
That's
he
why
don't
it's up
care.
there, right?
Wait, so you haven't seen it or not?
That's why it's up there, right?
So you haven't seen it.
So we can watch it, right?
All right. Everybody can direct their attention to
I
the
haven't
screen.
seen it.
You haven't, or you
No,
have?
I haven't.
Yeah, they-
So
another
direct
guy
your
that can't
attention to
be
the
man.
screen. If you so kindly will, Byron. And now we shall watch Spider-Man No Way Home trailer.
Where's the Tobey Maguire guy, though?
No
Not doing
existe.
that yet, bro.
No Andy Garfield tampoco, güey. Enemigo público número uno.
Hey, that's next month, too, right?
So literally a month from
Diciembre.
today. I'm getting my tickets for Thursday night, y'all. So you better go. Y'all better come.
Can you get me 2 tickets?
Pasa la feria, way.
We started getting some visitors.
Zelmy, sir. That's what he's gonna tell you. The Green Goblin's in this?
Yes, sir.
What Spider-Man's that?
It's one of his various suits.
Hello, Peter.
¿Qué onda, Jerote? That's what the Spanish is gonna say in Slavic.
Kill us. You're not my Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, what was your name again? Dr. Otto Octavius.
Start laughing and shit.
I don't get how that's funny though.
It's hilarious, bro.
What's your actual name?
Dr. Otto Octavius. I don't know how that's.
They always make fun of people's names, bro.
I guess.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
Cause he can't say shit. Dang.
You're flying out into the darkness. to fight
Who's this, bro? Is that Electro?
Yes, sir.
fighting Spider-Man.
Jamie Foxx, motherfucker.
It's there.
Electro?
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't. There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
Dog, he's absorbing the nanotech right there.
Peter, you're struggling. Have everything you
That reminds me of Ultron.
while the world tries to make you choose.
Oof,
The Sandman's in this too?
It's all my fault.
oof, and Lizard.
Dang, Lizard, Green Goblin, Electro, Sandman, Rhino too? And they're doing the Gwen Stacy scene? Damn, bro. She's gonna die too? Or he's gonna make it on time? We shall never know. You gotta watch the movie.
Exactly, bro.
Will he make it on time to save her? He's like, I can't stop all the villains, bro. Loki unleashed the multiverse, bro. Sorry,
There you
dog.
go, bro. So we have that coming up in a month, and
That's
y'all
wild.
know what
Pause
I'm gonna
that,
be
bro. Yeah.
December 17th. And I need to watch it in IMAX for sure, so I'm probably gonna spend some bread on this, especially because your boy got employment now, and then stay with him.
He big baller now. He big baller.
Hold on,
Nah,
what?
nah.
What'd you say?
I said especially since I got a
He's got
little
big
more stable
balls.
income now, got some employment coming in.
So what are you gonna do? What?
He's gonna go watch an IMAX movie,
bro.
bro.
I'm trying to watch it.
So vas a invitar, cerote. All those times.
Tienes que ir a hacerte el COVID.
You're in a
For
hot seat
IMAX?
now.
Bro, any movie you go to, you
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
either show a COVID test, bro.
Nah, bro.
Or,
No
the
COVID.
vaccine,
Nah,
bro.
you gotta get vaccinated.
You're
yeah.
lying. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, bro.
You do, bro.
You
They
can't
just-
go to
they-
the movie
That's the
theater.
whole point of that whole thing right now, bro.
What do you
can't-
mean? They
you
just
can't watch
the
a movie,
LA
bro.
The
just,
only thing
just
that they
relaxed
loaded-
mandate.
The only relaxed it was for malls. That's it.
Exactly. For
So you
malls
went to
only.
the mall. You went to a movie and they carded you,
I haven't gone somewhere. I'm just saying they're gonna.
bro. The last time I went
they're gonna
to-
card you if you go to Starbucks, bro.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure if
I've
you go
heard
to
stories
McDonald's,
They
right
already
now,
do
they're
it,
probably
bro.
gonna card you for-
Inside, huh?
they already do it, bro.
I've heard stories.
You can't go to any dine-in
You've
or
been somewhere
indoor
they've
place.
carded you?
Yeah, I already
I've
got
gone
it.
places that haven't carded me. So shit.
Where have you gone?
McDonald's.
Inside?
Yes.
to eat.
I was about to go in there right now. I'm gonna go
Like
test that theory.
sit
after
down,
this.
Yeah, to
sit
sit
down
down
and
and
eat.
No, I don't. I don't never.
Not
go
to pick up.
When have you ever gone to McDonald's to sit down and eat, bro?
Well, that's the whole
That's
point.
really what it is for.
That's what it's for. Is when you sit down and eat.
I mean, but that,
Dine in, bro.
Not for when you pick up.
I
You're
mean,
able to pick up from
you
any
see, that's why,
restaurant
guys,
without
you
vaccine.
See, guys, this is why this should not really affect me because I never did this shit to begin with. I never.
You don't go to
dine
dine-in.
No.
Yeah, you
but
don't
it is
dine
gonna
in,
affect you.
so.
For example, like when we
Laker
want to
games.
want to go to UFC in January.
Yeah, you
and
gotta
it's
be
still
vaxxed.
enforced, that's gonna be you have to be
Yeah, you
vaxxed.
gotta be back.
in Anaheim, but that's not LA County, my boy.
Oh, that's true. Actually.
Oh, cállate los hocicos, cerote.
I had a feel. I thought that was.
Why
in,
do you
in
think he
Honda
put it
form.
over there?
What about
It's
go
Dana
to Laker
fucking
games.
White.
Well, if you want to go to the movies, you have to go outside LA County for sure.
Yeah, I gotta go OC.
So we could go. We could go to okay.
We gotta
I'm
go
not
to
going to
OC.
OC just to watch Spider-Man,
Ventura
bro.
County, bro. IMAX over there, fool.
Still not going all the way that way.
I'll drive. Fuck, dog. Yeah, that's the issue. Pay a ticket, I'll drive.
All right then. We'll Espíritu.
Con todo respeto, cerote.
Todo
Fíjate que
respeto.
me está faltando mucho respeto.
Yo soy tu mayor.
Me vas a poner.
Le quieres dar un ñeque. Le quieres dar un ñeque.
So Enzo, I remember the other day we were talking kind of about this, and you said you would take the pill, yo.
Yo.
The vac. Well, you wouldn't
said
take
I
the
read-
shot.
I
You'd
wouldn't
rather
take-
take the pill.
Yeah, if they came out with a pill.
Yeah.
I said I would
Well,
consider that.
It's like in its like final stages.
I
from
said
what
I would
heard.
consider that.
Consider it. Huh?
As long as it's FDA approved, you'll put another little barrier on it.
Considering.
That's what he said about this one, and then
It got FDA approved, and he was like, "Nah."
he didn't keep the
Hold
same.
on,
He
hold
moved
on,
the
hold on.
goalpost.
Hold on.
He
hold
moved
on,
the
hold on, hold on.
goalpost.
Energy was not kept.
We
bro.
can go back. We can go
We
back.
can always go back,
because
but
I always
are you
did
gonna
some-
go back?
No, but
Here
I'm
you
gonna
go.
tell you, bro. If I said what I said, right, and I even clarified this when this shit happened, was even the FDA approval. I even told my fucking parents, you guys could go on FDA right now and look it up. The FDA approval that they got is still emergency approval. This does not mean that that's how long it takes to get approval from the FDA to have any vaccine come out. Look it up if you don't believe me.
It's
I showed
approved
it
now,
to my.
bro.
I showed it to my dad a month ago, my boy.
But it's still approved, right?
I mean, on emergency basis.
But it's still approved, right?
From what I've seen.
Okay,
it's
so
been-
just
it's
forget
been
about context
elevated.
of words, then, guys. I mean, these are college educated men that I'm speaking to, and they forget what the fuck context
Hey,
is.
bro.
God damn.
This podcast ain't about facts, bro. This podcast
Wow.
is about feelings, dog.
I mean, for
I-
you,
all right.
I'm a logical male, so I don't know about feelings. I try to remove feelings from a lot of
Oh,
things.
really?
do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be too emotional.
Uh-huh,
I'm a human, but I don't want to be emotional. That's a female trait. Don't get it twisted.
Ah, damn. We're not allowed to have feelings now?
I never said
That's
that.
a
I
female
said
trait?
emotional.
Damn.
Being emotional is a female trait.
Oh,
Having
damn.
feelings is not. It's not the same thing as being
Oh,
emotional.
damn.
You're not married, bro, so you wouldn't know.
Oof, Damn.
And you're an only child, so you wouldn't know on top of that because you never even had a
Oh,
sibling that was a
man.
girl to know how emotional they could get.
Damn,
Sorry,
dude.
bro. It's just that's your reference point and my reference point is two different things.
Oh, wow.
I had siblings and one was a female,
Like,
and
I
I'm
don't have
married.
a mother.
and I have a
Wow.
daughter.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. My reference points are way different. You have one mother, and I was surrounded by females. My mom, my sister, now my wife, and now I have a daughter. Trust me, bro. Emotional. And that little girl, bro, you seen the videos. Like, you just say, Aubrey. And I'm just like, bro, I didn't even say nothing to you.
I mean, I can say the same thing about your son, bro.
Facts.
If I'm being honest with you, bro.
Facts, dog.
Nah, you don't. I don't say Anthony starts crying, bro.
Yes, he does.
You're
Bro,
tripping.
all
Yes,
of us
he
have been there. We were
does,
just there
bro.
for the pay-per-view, bro.
Bro,
I
what
couldn't tell him to move out of the way for
Bro,
where
he's
he was
the
because he would get
greatest
mad, bro.
actor, bro. He's
He's
the
all right.
greatest
That's an actor. This girl
That's still
is,
emotional, right?
Still put your
You're
emotion.
acting-
He's emotional, bro. He
So
went to
acting-
he went to his room and screamed for
All
like
right.
5 minutes.
That
bro.
I'm gonna give it to
Come
you.
on, dog.
That I'm gonna give it to you. But
Come
check
on,
this out.
bro.
Check this
Your
out.
son
That's
wears
why he
your-
also has a father
your
that's
son
trying
wears his
to.
heart on his sleeve, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that, though.
And
bro.
there isn't, but that's why I wear my heart on my sleeve. But doesn't mean that's something that I always want to do. As I got older, I fucking learned that you don't want to have your heart on your sleeve. It's not going to help you at all. Really
Yeah,
not.
It depends on where you're at.
Exactly.
depends on
You have to know when
It-
you're
it
gonna
all- it all
reveal your
depends.
heart on your sleeve. You're not gonna just be like, "Hey, bro, it's always out."
It also depends on what you do.
I
for
feel
the-
like-
I feel like
I mean, like, because I feel like if you the times that I've always worn my heart on my sleeve, I got hurt by a female because I put my emotions out too much.
that's a different thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I love how he's like,
as,
but female.
so as a male, the best way to go
The whole
conduct
point
yourself.
is don't trust females.
Nah, bro, don't be as emotional when you're conducting yourself with them because you're gonna lose.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? I'm still learning that because I said, I'm married.
So we can't be emotional around them.
I feel like around a female, you should not be too emotional. No.
I mean, look, bro. I'm gonna give you credit to this, bro, because my pastor this weekend said, "Do not trust your emotions and your feelings." So I'm gonna give.
they're so
I'm gonna give
passive.
you credit,
They leave.
bro. He told me to trust the Bible, bro. So I'm gonna trust that.
One moment that but the Bible is logic.
Yes.
Wow.
Is it not?
Okay, Byron.
Is it not?
Explain,
Manny, is the
Manny.
Bible not divine logic? I would say.
Man.
Come on, Manny, be with me, man. Give me this
Okay,
one,
give me
man.
your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. Give me
yanking
your
his hand.
Manny, I'm
Manny,
trying
give me
to.
your thoughts.
Manny fell attack earlier. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just saying, like, I know your reference points. And these females are emotional, bro. They're emotional, bro.
No,
bro, and then
I'll give you that. I'll give you
Bro,
that.
I'm
I've been around my dad for a long time. So-
I'm working with these women.
I can be very I've around my female coworkers. They're like, "Damn, you're very harsh," and I'm like, I guess because I don't know how to bound
you
read.
feel
Yeah.
me? You get,
Yeah,
bro.
I get you
I
on that.
have Miss Teresa, Miss Lily, Miss Joanna, Miss Claudia, Miss Anderson, and Miss Mo, bro. 7 women I work with. I'm the only male. So trust me. And I've seen certain things where I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
or like, but they're dope. They're cool. But then I go home and I'm like, damn. Like today, bro. Walk in. She's not feeling well. She got little illness herself, and it's like, damn, bro. I came in with my shoes on, and she don't like me coming in with my shoes on. And I'm like, girl, you act like you're gonna keep the house spotless 24/7.
Oh, so they like that Japanese Korean stuff.
Yeah. I mean, no, my wife does. She likes you to take off your shoes. Like,
I my house too.
I feel you, but it's like sometimes I forget because I just
Like
I'm not used to it.
we have like a little thing, like right when you enter.
I feel like that's what I need to get so I can get used to that shit.
So like you leave your shoes there, and then your slippers are in the bottom.
I need to get one of those, bro. Where did I get one of those?
It's just like a little rack. You get a rack for your shoes.
That's what I.
So
bro,
you on the
Mauricio,
on the
did we
top,
grow up on this?
No, but I'm saying
Exactly.
I'm
top,
just saying, like
on
what
the
he's describing is literally just like a little rack, bro. It's not a thing.
a rag.
A rack.
Oh
Doesn't-
yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
what I
sound
said.
nothing groundbreaking. That's why when he was like, "Where did I find one of those?" I'm like, Target, bro, Amazon, Walmart,
Thank you,
Home Depot,
bro. I don't do the shopping at my house,
Lowe's.
as you can tell now.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
gonna tell my girl.
it's a
to
shoe
get
rack.
There
Yeah,
you go.
a shoe
I'm gonna
rack
tell my wife to get
that
a
you
shoe
leave next to the entrance.
rack.
And
She was looking at me like, motherfucker.
like
She looked at me. She didn't say it. She just looked
Yeah.
at me, and then I was like, "What's up with you?" And she's like, "Well, I gotta clean the thing. I gotta clean this. I gotta
so
clean
like
back
as
the
soon
people."
as you enter, you take off your shoes, and you can
she probably listening to this like, "You motherfucker."
like you can decide whether
Sorry,
to
babe.
leave them on the rack if you're gonna use the same pair the next day, or you can take them and put them where you're gonna store them. But around the house, you're already walking with the slippers.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to do that. ASAP.
No, I agree with that method, bro, because it does bring a lot more dirtiness to your house.
less dirty.
Yeah. Wearing your normal shoes you wear outside, inside is not a good thing. And your rugs get really messed
Well,
up.
we don't have rugs in the house, so that's why I'm like kind of looking at her like, we don't even got rugs anymore. It's all tile. It's all, I mean, not tile. It's all wood floor.
Yeah, we still gotta use the
I
Swiffer. on
actually
that.
want to get.
the Swiffer. You gotta get
Yeah, no, so I get her, but I actually want to get some rugs around the crib. But what's this next bulletin, bro?
So
This
the
guy
US
is communist apparently.
taking a step back.
You're lying. The deficit just reached too high.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah,
what my
bro.
dad always says that, you know, China owns most of our treasury bonds. So that means they're in debt to us.
Well, according to this article, it says that global wealth has tripled over the last 2 decades, with China leading the way, overtaking the U.S. for the top spot worldwide. And it's just comes to show that one thing.
That's Business Insider, that article.
Mm-hmm. But it's that they got that from Bloomberg too. But a big thing about it is just the way that China's been moving as of lately, compared to the U.S. In the U.S., you know that we're like heavy consumers, and I think that is a big reason why is they're not,
Yeah.
you know, compared to us. We buy everything from China,
Janet.
you know.
Well, yeah, they produce it all, yeah.
So I think that's a big reason why
Yeah.
they're also overtaking
Our
us at
pills
some point.
too.
Everything.
All right.
Everything is there. But
Wow.
no.
Yo me voy a dormir.
I was gonna
Yeah.
hold on, I was gonna share something about RFK's his son spoke on some stuff that was really interesting. I don't know if you saw it, guys. I sent it to you guys on the group chat. RFK's son. You know who RFK's son is?
No.
Robert F. Kennedy's son.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he wrote
Not JFK Jr., but RFK Jr. right?
Robert Kennedy. That's what I said.
All right. So what did he say?
He was. I'm looking for the thing where he was basically saying how like during this whole pandemic and all this, the wealth has like the rich have gotten tremendously richer.
Yeah, because they had the money to invest and buy it at a lower economy.
With
Now
that,
it's
and
shot
it's
up.
also like the infrastructure that like Silicon
The
Valley.
inflation right now is so crazy, bro. Like to get a new first of all, just look at the car market where like right now is the worst time to try to buy a car. Right now. every car they're trying to sell it over 10K above asking price.
You can't even
bro.
find an iPhone 13 right now either.
Yeah, bro. It's ridiculous. Everything how the inflation is, bro.
And it's not gonna get any better. I mean,
Nah,
according
no,
to
it's
Joe,
not.
according to what's his name, the guy that owns Jack Dorsey, that it's gonna get bad.
Yep.
So,
And a second pop might happen.
but that when a pop happens, that's actually a good thing if you're ready for it.
Yeah, if you got the money to invest.
I mean, at that point, a lot of shit might be for crumbs. So, if you just got a little money, you can invest. Or the good thing also is, what I would recommend is people putting their money together.
Mhm.
So like, let's say we all got a little money and then we find a property that's cheap and we all invest on the property and then we renovate it, we build it up and we sell it and then we cut our losses like that or
Profits.
we cut the profits like that down,
Mhm.
we cut the pie. But those are moves that, I would love to partake with my fellow podcasters.
Yes, sir. One day. And if you guys listening to this, we still have some shirts available. So support our merch.
What about hats?
Nah, hats
we-
sold out.
Hats. We
Nice.
have maybe one left. So
Damn, I can't
if you're
find
that
this
one
damn
listener that's
fuck.
listening right now and you want to support us, you want to buy that hat, slide in the DM. Slide, slippery slide. So I want to ask you guys something right now.
Mm.
Oh.
Mhm.
It's episode number 80 for us.
Okay.
And overall with Sports Wave is more, but how do you guys feel after 80 episodes? We're about to hit triple digits. 20 away.
what the?
That's how I feel.
That Siri answered you, bro.
Huh.
She,
They're listening.
she just interrupted.
I didn't
and
even press
answered you,
nothing, guys.
bro.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, so she gave me
Illuminati?
the answer. She
Hey, yo, but
said,
on
here
a-
are 80 shows that are.
On a bad note, why were the killers, the two men convicted of assassinating Malcolm X, expected to have their further convictions thrown out? They were exonerated decades later.
Because they serve their sentence, and after you serve your sentence, you can ask for a plea and all that stuff, and you can probably get sentenced out. My question is, how do you guys feel after 80 episodes?
My question is,
What are your pros and cons when we're talking about the current podcast?
we progressed, man. I love the progression.
We've evolved, and we will continue to evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
And
do you,
we
what
and we
aspects-
are
in what
and
aspects
we
do you-
are on our
in what aspects do you think we have evolved in?
Oh man, there's so many. Better at talking, better at communicating, better at engaging with each other, building chemistry with one another. Because for example, chemistry between me and Enzo, that wasn't there at the beginning. That
It's still not there, bro.
That had to be built.
Still not there.
Cállate, Jerote, tú. Que dije que no tenemos chemistría. Cállate,
Tenemos biología.
bayunco. Bayunco.
Biología. Biología. Tenemos monopolio. Tenemos apología. Tenemos
So that's one of the things I would
marihuanilla.
that's one of the things I would say. It's building up chemistry. Also, bringing in Byron and helping us out as well.
One of the cons I'm gonna say, we need to have more female guests.
Mm.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
So ladies, if y'all want to talk, shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? Come shoot the shit with some fellas. Come on, you feminists. I'm just kidding. Don't come on. Y'all gonna scare the shit.
Come
out
here,
of me.
you lesbians. I'm a lesbian too.
I love lesbians. My wife is lesbian.
What?
think.
What are you
I'm
saying?
just kidding. She's not. She's not lesbian. She's a. What is she?
Heterosexual.
Heterosexual woman, but she likes women. I like girls. I like
Just
girls.
quit while you're ahead, Enzo.
Nah,
He keeps
Byron-
going.
Byron-
he dug himself into a hole
Byron,
and didn't know how to get out.
how do you feel after 80 episodes? Or I mean, as far as how the
how do you
length that
feel after 80 episodes, fool?
I want to know how y'all feel first. I'll let you
Nah,
know.
bro, you tell me how you feel, bro. With your little button-up shirt over there, with your little
He's ready for the golf tour, bro.
Byron's
I know,
Byron's
right?
clearing his throat so he can speak. Go for it.
clearing.
How do I feel? I feel. I feel.
That was a delayed understanding of that. Oh.
I don't know why.
He licked his lips after clearing his throat.
Oh.
I was gonna get ready to talk.
He's about to
Sorry.
swallow.
Never.
We're supposed.
You're so-
All right, over it. All right, answer, Brian.
I mean, it feels accomplishing. I mean, I know I came in late, but I see the progression. I've been getting compliments saying that we're looking more, professional, at least in the, the whole collective, and with this new
Well, how many episodes did Byron get on
Technology.
to us with us? Because Byron, did you start with us, Byron?
I did not.
So how many episodes? Come on.
I don't even.
Because I didn't
I
start with y'all.
remember.
I was the first guest, but
I think I started in
Hold up,
Early
was I the-
April?
was I the first episode on the first guest?
You're
Something
you're
like
the
that.
first guest, but not the first episode. We went like 5 episodes before we had you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then y'all didn't want me to be competition. I was just talking my own shit.
Competition, but yet I was gonna be the one recording it. Doing all this
Hey,
shit,
bro, you got
uploading your
safety
video.
third over there, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Shout out
it's
to Safety Third.
competition right there. So
That's not competition.
Oh,
Oh.
see, it's not competition, bro. I
That's-
wouldn't have been competition
That's
either.
unofficial sponsorship money, bro.
That's
Yeah,
not competition either, bro. So I would have been unofficial sponsorship too, then, fucker. I'm already unofficial sponsorship.
No, that's a different story.
Oh,
You official sponsorship, motherfucker. So
Ah.
don't put yourself as unofficial sponsorship. It's official sponsorship. Just like Heidi Dick.
Kiss the ring,
Official
motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
Kiss the ring. Fuck out of here.
You need
So if y'all need a haircut appointment, for Thanksgiving, Booksy, link in bio.
But
That link,
Do it
that,
now.
That bio, that link for his Booksy
His
is on our
book
link. Is on our
fast,
link
too.
tree. It's like
You
one of
better
the
do it
first
now.
ones because he's a sponsor. So
You better do it
he
now.
pays for that.
You
Y'all
better be
bet-
looking
y'all
fresh.
priority there.
Y'all better book right now.
I already booked it. You just haven't confirmed it, right?
Yeah.
Right, well, you know it doesn't get booked, but man, you know.
So then
it's
explain
like,
that. You know what I mean? So
Gavin.
you're gonna book it,
Gavin.
and it has to get confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. So
and it will be confirmed.
don't get your panties in a bunch.
It'll be confirmed the day before.
day
your-
before, 24 hours.
the day before your appointment has been set. So if
Yeah.
you're booking for Friday, it'll be booked. It'll be confirmed Thursday night. If you book for Saturday, it'll be booked Friday night.
Ya comprende?
Capiche?
Capiche?
Catfish.
For sure.
Catfish.
Va pues, cerotes. Con esto los dejo.
Hasta luego.
Hey, hold up. One more thing. Going back to that crypto shit. What if y'all...
Oh,
okay.
bro. Right, look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Right now, I'm working to get myself out of any debt that I have, and actively saving up some money, and then I'm gonna really get myself at least a little bit into the crypto game.
All right, bet. All right. So, all right, let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all this. Do you guys think... Okay, because what is the first country in the world that's allowed crypto?
El
El
Salvador.
Salvador.
All right. And what kind of country is El Salvador?
Third world country.
All right. So if it's a third world country, would it not be the? Would you guys not think that technology companies are endorsing?
I don't think they
this?
qualify
Wait.
El Salvador as a third world country more saying.
You think so?
I don't think so.
I think
Google
we're
it.
still third world.
They're like second world, they call it.
Nah, bro. I think it's still third world.
It's on the.
It's like a-
on
it's like
come
on the
up.
It's
rise.
on the upcome, but still,
on the come
bro, it's still one of the poorest countries in the world. Though.
It's like in the cusp.
Come on,
It's
one
in
of
the
the-
cusp.
you know why it's I would still consider it
The
third world
borderline.
because Remesas is what still is helping the country a lot. It's not just like their economy is so strong, because if their economy was so strong, Remesas wouldn't be necessary. And
Yeah, it's still developing. It's on the
exactly,
come up.
it's on the come up, but it's still to me it's a
The
first.
GDP is still going up.
But they don't have much to export besides coffee and what else?
Coffee, chocolate.
See, but those are like little things.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, with Bitcoin, the
the
thing is the
Bitcoin.
mining, the
So-
mining
so
of the
check this out.
volcano.
So this is my thing about it. Would you guys not think that this might be like an experiment to see if they can help a third world country develop itself out of poverty with Bitcoin? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. You want to get really.
Let's think about
Alright,
it. Let me
bro.
tell me what you
Since
think.
you want to go down a rabbit hole,
I'm
right?
just thinking.
More depth.
Alright. Another rabbit hole. Don't you
Shout out
think?
to my boy Raul. We're
Don't you
former
think-
guest at the podcast.
don't
We're
you-
talking
don't-
about this today at the shop.
Don't you think that they want to do one?
World government.
No,
I
not
think
not
that's
that.
headed toward that way too.
But one currency is the proper word throughout the whole world,
Mm.
Yes, and I agree.
and it's gonna be through one of the coins.
Oh, I feel like it's gonna.
We
be
just
Bitcoin.
it might be Bitcoin because right now it's the
just
one
biggest
leading it.
coin, bro.
It's the one leading it.
It's it's like, so what other one would you go for? Like, because all the other coins always fall off hard.
Yeah. Well, Chiba hasn't fallen yet. We'll see when that happens. Has it already?
No, I'm just saying that's not. I don't think it's gonna be as sustainable because just look how far it has to get to catch up to Bitcoin.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why that's more like another Dogecoin.
Mm-hmm.
I would compare that coin to that. Now, Ethereum, I would compare it to Bitcoin. It's more on that type of investment. You
Yeah,
feel
because
me?
it's been there that long.
It's been there a little longer. That's why all these new ones coming out. Because, bro, Soulja Boy had a coin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's where it can be. It's either easier to scam those. You know? So that's why I feel like I was even asking them, like, what if the one world government starts pushing this whole agenda of digital currency, one world currency, right?
Well, that's the next step. The next step is to have one currency throughout everywhere.
Right, but my thing is that it's gonna be the technology groups that are gonna be really controlling.
Crazy thing though is when we're talking
currency.
about bitcoins, there's only 21 million bitcoins that can be mined in total, and it says that Bitcoin will never reach that cap due to the use of rounding operators in its code base. And as
Yeah.
of right now, as of August 2021, 18.77 million bitcoins have been mined, which leaves roughly 2.3 million yet to be introduced into the circulation. And that's one thing that the reason why it fluctuates in the and sometimes it goes and it hasn't really gone beyond 60,000 is because people sometimes they'll make the killing off of it and they cash out.
Yep.
And that's when it starts happening and all those things. So it's gonna be interesting how and it could happen with another one where people start to back it up enough, and we'll see if Shiba's the one. You know, Doge was the one for a little while, but then it lost its momentum. But that's one thing about this whole thing that makes people scared of it, because it's all about that. And I've been speaking to some people that are into finance, and you know, some people say, you know, if you have extra money to play with, it's not a bad thing to go to. But they're always, what people who are in the financial game have told me, at least, has been to like save your money and to still take your chances on stock market for the most part, from what people have told me.
As of right now, because the U.S. dollar is still the leading currency.
Not
in
even
the
just
US,
that,
in
but
the U.S.
they when people go through finance, they also look at history and at trends, and they always say that the stock is the U.S. stock, not just U.S. stock, but the stock market.
But you guys don't think that this is also this would kind of start not only like this trend. It's a trend. I get it. You know, markets are based off trends, but I'm saying like the crypto, it's a revolution that's gonna start.
Well, think about it.
Just already seeing a third world country like El Salvador doing that. That's revolutionary.
Definitely, but
Because it's remember who controls the monetary system.
What gives Bitcoin
it's the Federal Reserve all over the world.
What gives Bitcoin its value though?
The mining.
Or is it the people that are bought into it?
Well, supposedly it's the mining that you're buying into, right? You're buying into something, and it's also the value, the fact that it's not controlled by a monetary system. It's like it's self-sufficient. There's only a certain amount of Bitcoin you can buy.
But what happens to the point that everybody goes and sells their Bitcoin for what? What are they selling it for? And how did they buy it? With US dollar or with some kind of currency that's backed by something, right? So that's where I'm a little like, I also kind of think about it like, what if at some point someone does like
well, check that out. What if one day they tell you Mauricio, one day they tell you you don't have to exchange. They tell you I'm gonna pay you in Bitcoin only. You're not exchanging that anymore. They're paying you in that now, and that's where we're headed. There's already tattoo artists that are accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment.
No, and that's something that we've seen
A
already.
lot of
people are
take that
accepting.
form.
That's what I'm saying, but that's how that they're not.
There was
mining
even
it, they're just-
restaurants and clubs that were doing it for a little bit, but they don't do it anymore.
But I mean, I've seen as
A lot
of
places
late,
do
I've
it
seen
now.
tattoo.
You can go in El Salvador, McDonald's. You can buy McDonald's. with
That's El
Bitcoin.
Salvador. I'm talking about here in the U.S. There was clubs and restaurants that were doing it for a little bit, but then after
can look it
they
up how much
decided,
I'm pretty sure they're
spots-
still doing it though.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
pretty
still,
sure a
there's
lot of
still
places
areas that are
doing it.
still, because I feel like there's a lot of people that want to operate in a gray area, and the gray area, Bitcoin is a gray area you could operate in because it's not controlled by the IRS. Can't get into Bitcoin, and that's my question. That's where I question this. Like, when are they gonna get in bed with them? Because the Federal Reserve is in bed with the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they control. That's how we have a $1 trillion deficit, but then the government's about to close down, but then they keep it open. They figure out a way behind closed doors. And then we're over here like, oh shit, inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense, people. These are just questions that I want to
address.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if how the IRS would get it. They would have to kind of take it over, or
because
something
even
like
like
that.
even like that's why Mauricio, like your financial advisor is telling you invest in stock, but yet you invest in stock and then a moment there's capital gains tax. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, that when you're with basically you
if
get
your
taxed
capital
on your
makes
investments.
money,
Yeah,
you're gonna get taxed on that, bro. And that's now being implemented.
And
so that's like
a lot of the financial advisors that I talk about aren't talking about like, you know, go spend your money on all one stock. One thing that they suggest is to go into like a place like Fidelity where they diversify your stuff, where it's not just
regardless you're
all
gonna
that stuff.
regardless if you diversify, bro,
Well,
you're
it-
still gonna have
it all-
capital gains tax in
it
all your
depends on
stocks.
it all depends on how you set up your money, because I've talked to people
and
that
I feel
if
like
you
it's
set up
gonna
certain-
hurt
if
people that
you set up certain investment accounts, Enzo, that if you're not touching that money, you don't get taxed, actually.
but check this.
And those are the investments.
But that's why
You
this
get
new,
taxed when you
that's
pull it
why
out.
this new tax is interesting, because before the capital gains tax, it didn't exist before, right? So now it's like even if you didn't pull it out, you're getting taxed on what it accumulated, bro. That's the capital.
It depends on
Look
which
it up.
account you have, though. That's
Look it-
I'm talking because I'm
Bro,
talking to
I
I'm
talked to
talking
them
to
too, bro.
investments that I'm in- I'm in
Paul
talks-
Paul will tell you about this.
All right, and I'm that's
And
cool.
he's in stocks. He makes money. He's a day trader. We could have him on an episode one of these days, and he'll tell you that, bro, this is gonna hurt the little person now, because what did AMC do? A lot of people are now fighting back the major banks. So what do the major banks do? A block. You're gonna get taxed on what you make, but they got the money not to feel that. You feel me?
Mhm.
That's where it goes back onto
It's
the
not
rich
just
are
that.
gonna get richer.
It's not just
but
that,
you're
but it's
over here.
also-
You're trying to play the game now. You can't even play the game because they're rigging it.
They rigged
It-
it with
it-
GameStop.
It all depends on what
that-
you're talking about. I'm not talking about you going on Robinhood and buying stocks again, bro. I'm talking
So
about
where are you gonna buy stocks from?
and
Just
I'm
instead of
telling you, bro.
Fidelity.
You go to
Fidelity is
Fidelity
one.
and they don't go and do this stuff, bro. You get in. What I'm talking about specifically, bro, is getting an investment account like for retirement type of shit. I'm not just talking
So like
about
a 401k.
that IRAs, all those type of things. So that way you're not getting taxed on anything that goes into there that you put in there or that goes up. You don't. Those are the type of investments I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like you.
But
going
that's
on
also,
Robinhood.
but a 401k, you're also okay. So a 401k, goes up and down according to the stock exchange.
Yeah,
so
it
if
does.
you're on a down, you're fucked.
And
so,
it's like
I
that,
mean-
it's like that for Bitcoin too, bro.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
but what I'm
but
but what,
but
I'm,
my but the
what
thing
I'm
is,
trying to say when we're talking about taxes, though, those are the ways that you can save money and invest money. And
so
not
imagine
get taxed.
imagine
That's
some-
what I'm talking
imagine
about.
somebody that pulls out.
And
six,
I'm
hold up,
and I'm
how
talking
much
about
is
money.
Bitcoin
And I'm
do?
talking about money that you're not gonna like that's not gonna hurt you to put away and for it to sit there
Yeah,
until
it's play money.
not even play money, just money that you really gonna play money is when I'm talking to finances. When they refer to play money is going to Robinhood and Bitcoin and buying stuff. So that way you have your other money that's saved. That's you're not gonna touch that for years. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. I understand what you're saying,
Like
but
a
what I'm talking
savings
about
The
it's
difference
it's an
between a short
investment
term and a long term.
savings account that since you're not gonna touch on that stuff, it is tax deferred, and that's
Right.
how a lot of these older
Well, now
people.
now you're using a whole different term.
That's
Tax
what I'm
deferred,
talking about.
right? But that's a different.
That's what I was talking
right.
about when I'm talking about going to Fidelity, because those are the type of investments and accounts you get into there. I'm not talking like Robinhood. That's a whole. If you make
I mean,
a killing,
not even in Robinhood, you can pay a
people-
broker. You can
but people
pay
who make a
you can-
killing through AMC on Robinhood, all that stuff,
you can
they
pay a
had
broker.
to pay those things that you're
You
talking
can pay
about.
a broker and still get fucked throughout.
So
the
you're gonna have
same
to
way.
pay the broker and
exactly
your
no
taxes.
shit. So it's like there's other apps other than Robinhood, and either or you can even go directly.
There's
and
But the
Acorns
capital
or
gains
Stash.
is what I'm saying is that the people who made a killing on AMC, they had to pay those capital gains.
well, now because that shit came.
But
into
if they,
law.
you know what I mean, but that shit that happened.
Come
bro.
on, bro. What do you mean that shit that happened? That means the big guy started trying to fuck with the little guy because the little guy was trying to fuck the big guy.
I mean, and they
It's a rigged game.
A lot of
That's
people.
why
a lot of people
Bitcoin-
did get to fuck the big guy.
That's why,
and applaud
yeah,
them.
for a little
I
bit.
applaud all those
but,
college students that made that killing. Sure.
but
I
I
really do.
mean, nah. The big.
I
Bitcoin.
actually
That's
heard-
why I feel Bitcoin.
I actually heard that
lit.
that right now the move is also to start if for those people that are trying to move in those stocks is to buy like the other one, Regal and all those other movie theaters because they're on the come up right now as well. Because theaters are opening and all these stuff. So
But ahí
yeah.
quieres orar para cerrar, cerote? Porque te quitaste el casco como que vas a ir.
El casco.
Va pues.
Cuídense.
Va pues,
Adiós, pues.
Buenas noches.
God bless everybody. Thank y'all.